Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over a couple of different things that I've recently purchased for the GTI. Going to get those installed in preparation for hopefully the first car meet tomorrow for this thing. And yeah, let's go over what I got. So now that we've gone over everything that I have ordered and plan on installing on this car, I guess I have to decide what I plan on getting done today. So I think I'm going to start off with the spark plugs. So it turns out I need to get it to operating temp and totally forgot to do that beforehand. So we have the car started now. We're gonna give it some time, maybe install some other things while it's warming up and go from there. All right, so while we wait for the car to warm up, let's go ahead and get the front lip installed. So this one is an eBay lip. It's nothing special, nothing crazy. Might even crack, who knows? But I'm taking the gamble because it's cheap as shit. So this is a 3-piece carbon fiber front lip for the GTI. So we're gonna assemble this first and then kind of mock it up. Okay, turns out the manufacturer did not send the hardware I need for the lip. So I have to make a painful trip to the store, kind of guess what we need and go from there. So I'll be back. All right, we're back. We've got some hardware. The engine is pretty much up to temp. We're gonna give it a few more minutes to do its thing, and then probably just a good idea to get started on the spark plugs first, and then we'll go ahead and worry about the lips. So let's do that. Geez, I don't think that's ever come off, ever. For anyone curious, I figured out the secret to these clips. You're gonna wanna peel from the sides. There's these little almost divots on each side. Dig into there. That's what you want, not in the front. So just be careful. We have some spark plugs to take out first. So I've already went ahead and disassembled this, so you can get a head start on that. We're gonna just carefully get these out and hope for the best. Such a short 10 mil. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself a long enough 10 mil for this. Not super long, just not super short.
That's what she said?
Oh, good thing we're replacing these. That's another thing. Replace these studs with flat ones. Not necessarily better, but it's better. Take these suckers out. The thing about these, and it's a little hot, These are not perfectly round. They're almost triangular. So we're gonna fix that. Actually, that was not bad at all. Holy shit. That is not the way you're supposed to pull that out, kids, but it's what I did. Handy dandy spark plug toolkit. I will leave the link below. Got our NGK spark plugs. I will also leave a link below. Hell, you know, there's links to all this stuff below. You already know where to find it. There we are. We'll do a little checkaroni here. Actually, really not bad. What did we have in there before? It's like a set of stockies. No, NGKs. NGKs. Look at that. All right, now I don't know how you guys gap spark plugs, but I'm using my spark plug tool here, I guess you want to call it. And we're going to be pinching this down to 0.024 on the feeler gauge. All right, we got all of these gapped, so we're going to go ahead and put them in. Spark plugs are done. Spark plugs are done. While we have everything apart, let's go ahead and get the EQT grounding coil kit in there, and let's go for it. Let's get it installed. All right, so now we are going to depin the grounding wire. So we need to remove the purple clip. Best advice, don't lose it, like I almost did. Okay, these are super simple to take out, especially with these pick tools. If you get a chance, seriously, dude, spend the freaking $8 on these Chinesium pick tools. They work great. Now, I think this is the correct size, but we'll see. Looks like it. And there we are. The first of many. These are the easiest freaking things to remove ever. With the right tools, of course. Okay, that's all of them. All right, next we're working on the ground. So I went ahead and removed the black nut from over here. We're gonna expose some more of grounding area here. If I can find my trusty rusty pick here. Okay, we have exposed the ground. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up the ground side first, and then we'll get all these plugged in. That should be good enough. Get her on there and tighten it up. Tightening up that ground. That's not going nowhere. Get it. Let's see where I want to go from here. I guess over. Here's the second. Let's go ahead, put these clips back in here. So, don't know if these are, yes, they are directional. So, mine has a little divot on the bottom. You're going to want that to face towards you. Spark plugs are replaced. EQT grounding kit is in. I think it's probably a good time to fire this thing up and make sure it, I don't know, fires up. All right, so we went ahead and completed our test drive. Everything seems to be running actually pretty dang good. Startup was slightly better, a little noticeable, just instant on. Driving is totally fine, no check engine or anything, so I'd say we're good to go. That was a successful install, so on to the next thing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and piece together the front lip kit using the hardware that I purchased from Tractor Supply. So hopefully, this does it. Boy, I wish I had some sort of stable. That works. Okay. Let's hear. This is why you don't buy eBay kits, kids. This is why you don't buy eBay kits. Oh, it's okay. We're just gonna forget some of the most crucial parts of the whole freaking project, but that's okay. That is okay. Good Lord. I could have trimmed it a little better. There we go. That's what some might call a lip. Just kind of see how that sits. Actually, it fits pretty dang good. Ow. Okay. All right, well, it's getting pretty late, so I think I'm going to take the GTI in and just enjoy the freaking car show tomorrow. That's really the whole point of doing all this. Just get it up to date. And yeah, I'd say so far, so good. The old bird's looking pretty nice. The only thing left I have to install, I have my boost tap. So we'll get that in there. The boost gauge. We'll get this wired up probably in the next one. Maybe its own little episode, but for now, I'd say the GTI is looking pretty dang good. And the lip actually doesn't look too bad.